My mom's birthday is in like a week or so. So, draw a dick in the wood. I'm giving this to my mother, okay? This is gonna be a Mother's Day present. Wait, how do you do it? I don't know, like, the strats. It's like, I wanna, like... I'm not trying to pop my titties out at you. I'm trying to... Ow! I just did something that really hurt. Everyone on Tinder talks about how they love adventures, but when I bring them to the woods on the first date, they get scared. I'm not gonna lie. I went on a date where I went on a hike with this guy, and, like, the whole time I was just thinking he was going to kill me. And the whole time he was making jokes that he was gonna kill me, and I would have to tell him, like, can you please stop joking? Because it makes me feel like it's not a joke. It's not your business what I do with my body, okay? If I'm gonna pierce my clitoris 12 times, it's not gonna be any of your business. That's the thing, you don't know what streamers look like naked. Like, there could be so much going on you don't know about, you know? You're watching fucking Ninja, there could be like 12 cock ring piercings on that. Like, you have no idea. It's so exciting. Like, everybody has so many secrets. And yes, you want to know why my bed looks like a fucking mess? My cat has not moved from this position from the morning. I do not make my bed unless he gets off. Being drunk is so different than being high, though. Like, it's so much more dangerous. Like, when I'm high, I'm chilling, I feel good, it's a good time. But when I'm drunk, I am just like, fucking rip off the filter 100%. If I get drunk and miss somebody, I'm gonna make that mistake where I'm like, fuck, I told myself I would stop texting Brady. He's a fucking asshole. But now I'm fucking wasted and like I miss him so much. And like I'm just gonna send him a message. Whatever. I'll just respond to his Instagram story, whatever. And the next day I wake up and I'm sober and like I see my last message was like, yeah, like let's do it. I'm not fucking doing that. Who do I think I am, eh? There was this creek behind my house when I was a kid. And me and my friends spent an entire summer with fucking hedge clippers and like things. And we cleaned up this whole area and made a hangout spot by this creek. And my parents did not let me drink Monster, okay? My parents did not let me have any sort of energy drink because they said you had to be 18. My friend got a Monster from her brother and she's like, do you want it? Drink a Monster together at the sleepover party? And we were like, we thought we were like so bad. We were like, oh my God, let's do it. Let's drink the Monster. Cause like none of us had ever had one. So we thought it was like the biggest deal and we're like 14. And we all took shots of Monster together. Like we got little fucking cups and like these little mini glasses. And we were like, whoa, like we named it Monster Creek. And to this day, when I hang out with those friends, we're like, yo, you remember Monster Creek? And like, everyone thought like when we talk about that, like you hear Monster Creek, you think it's called that because it's spooky or something. No, it's because we took shots of a Monster energy drink together. I think we toilet papered someone's house that day too. We did a bunch of other crap. We put a bunch of Skittles on their lawn so that the sprinklers turned it rainbow. That was pretty funny. I don't know, we were just little shitters. Did you guys ever do like little pranks or little things? What did you guys do? What was your like toxic 15-year-old thing you did to your brother or your neighbor or your friend? Oh my God. Another thing I love doing is writing ominous letters and leaving them in my neighbor's mailboxes. They weren't scary or anything. It was just like stupid. You know, I'd write a letter like, hello, like I know that you purchased a lion, but like we just type up shit, but we were unable to bring it to you at this time. We'll bring it next week. Like just some stupid ass letter. We wouldn't even put it in like an envelope and make it official. Just like some letter, singular by itself, because we thought it was so funny. I also did a fuck ton of prank calls. I love prank calls. I wish prank calls were allowed on Twitch, because that's honestly probably where so much of my sense of humor and my stupid voices come from. Because I did so many prank calls. And my friends would beg me to do prank calls. They'd be like, Bella, please. There's this girl. She's a fucking bitch. I need you to prank call her. And I'd be like, okay, give me like 3 facts about her. Just tell me 3 things. You give me 3 things, I will keep them on the phone for so long that they will believe that I'm somebody they know. And so many of these prank calls would end in them saying like, I know this is... I remember this one girl, she's like, oh, hi, Nicole, you're prank calling me again. That's really funny. This girl thought I was somebody named Nicole. She was so fucking mad at me. I just kept going, and I'm like, I don't know who the hell this actual Nicole person is, but I'm probably not helping their case out too much. But it was just so funny. I used to steal my parents' car and pick up my girlfriend. We would go skating. I love that. One time when I was 10, our neighbor dog would poop on our grass, so I took a dump on their lawn. I used to love prank calling, but one time the local pizza place owner told me when I was 11 he'd find me and run me over with a truck, and I got scared. That is so fucking funny. Holy shit. One of my longest recurring bits was I would constantly pretend to be Rumpelstiltskin, and I would say that I would call people and say that I'm keeping their baby and that I'm Rumpelstiltskin and that they're stupid for never guessing my name. And it was just insane. I don't know, I think a lot of those years really formulated who I became as a person. I prank called my babysitters and they made me write "the phone is not a toy" 100 times. Looks like the painting is coming along great. He was so fucking happy. Some people there are like jewelry. That could be a lot of people don't really give a shit about jewelry, It's like a nice little groovy sky. What do you think about that? I'm digging these vibes. I feel like we're on the radio or something. Aw, thank you. I'm trying. That's actually one of my dream jobs. I would love to be on a radio show. I'd love to be a radio host. I love to talk to people in the morning or at night. Be like, hey guys, today's radio show, we're discussing, caller, tell us the weirdest food combination you've had and if it was good or not. That'd be fun. Like, how I ask you guys questions for like the Star Papers? I do that, but instead it's like for callers and I have them like tell me little stories. I would love that. Have you guys ever had your car towed? I had my car towed once and it's fucking humiliating. My car got towed because I went to this dude's house that I met on a dating app. And he straight up looked like fucking Yugi. Like he was wearing the whole necklace and everything. And I remember I made a comment on it. And he was really upset by that comment. And he showed me all the fucking drugs he sold. And boy, was there a lot. He had every kind of pill and he had a stack of money. And his home was like a hoarding home. Like it was fucking awful. I'm just gonna put it that way. It was bad. His home was disgusting. I stayed for like 2-3 hours. We just hung out and talked. It was very awkward. I genuinely felt like I was going to be drugged or something. It was just a very uncomfortable vibe. And I remember he told me, he was like, you seem like an internet person or something like that. But he said it in like a negative way. And I was like, all right. And then I looked at my car, or I went outside to leave and my car wasn't there. And he was literally like, all right, well, I'm going to go inside. It was fucking miserable. Take a look. I hope my mom sees this and decides to go on vacation more or something. I don't know. Look at that. How cool. This actually came out better than I expected. I feel like I say that every painting and maybe I sound like a fucking obnoxious prick, but for me, I have such a warped perspective of how things are gonna come out that I'm like, oh wow, I can tell what it is. Like, for me, that's a win.